Well, hello again there, everybody. It's Guy again with Old Timers Acres. I'm back on the Flat Map 4X by Nestea. This field here, we're looking at getting it plowed. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to run the two headlands here real quick, and then I'll put a worker on it to do the up and downs. And then we got to go get one of the big tractors, pull out the super chisel, and what we'll do with that is we're going to go to the cotton field, and that one doesn't need plowing, it just needs to be cultivated. So we are going to cultivate that and get it all set up, because yeah, one will never run cotton again, that's a guarantee. Not for this map. This map here is going to be everything about grain or energy. So we need our grains. We need the soybean, the canola, the sorghum. We're going to be making corn. We're going to be making diesel. We're going to be making ethanol. We're going to find some stuff to do with the, what is it called? The meal that comes out of those grains from the production of the ethanol. And then we're going to be buying a corner of the map down there. We're going to be buying that little corner, big corner. And we got to get some logging done, because I got to get an area cleared out down there where I can put in some more productions. We will probably put in like a fertilizer production facility so we can make our own fertilizer. I mean, there's just an insane amount of ways we could go with this. And I want to be an energy producer, but I don't want to go the oil route. Not right now. I'd rather go with like the biodiesel and the ethanol. We'll get some production going. We'll get some pork. We'll get some sheep. So yeah, we'll get them all going. The cows, the piggies, the sheep. Probably going to put in a butcher shop somewhere here on the map too. So yeah, we'll have a butcher shop to take our stuff to. So like the pigs, we won't just be growing them to grow them, we'll be growing them for a purpose. But I'm going to run around, I'm going to get two headlands done on this and put a worker on it, and then we'll be back and we'll get started on something else. All right, he is off and running. So what we're going to do is we're going to run over here and we're going to get ourselves a tractor and the super chisel, and we're going to go ahead and go cultivate. Is it this one? Yep, this is the one. All right. Finish my yard work here at some point too. So basically what we're going to do, we're going to go do the same thing. And we're going to run the headlands. And then we're going to let the hired worker take over. They are never the greatest when it comes to working the headlands, so they find ways to get stuck on things. So we'll get this cultivated. And then once I get those done, then we're going to figure out what we're going to do on the rest of it. I said, I think we'll go down, we'll look at that property, see about buying that. Figure out where to start doing the timber work. Because I don't think anything else is due to be harvested here real soon. Let's take a look real quick. Sunflower. Yeah, sunflowers we got a bit. Yeah, pretty much everything around us has grown up, but not us. Alright, so we still got time before the harvest, so we got plenty of time to start getting things figured out. I don't even know what's in that field down there that I'm looking at. Alright, now we're running cultivation on this one. We'll get ourselves 2 headlands done, and after that, oh, we're kicking up dirt like crazy. That's a good thing. Alright. So yeah, we'll jump in, get these 2 headlands done real quick, and then we'll start going and figuring out how to have some more fun. right, so we got a lot of land. All right, we got to buy a chainsaw too. We don't have a chainsaw yet. Let's go ahead and save real quick. We got the headlands done. No, I don't want to quit. I wonder if Rue's got any in the sale here. Ooh, I'd like to have that. It's a little bit rough, but yeah. That would be nice. All right, nothing in there. Let's do a husky. All right. We're going to be going all the way across the map down here to field 20. Yeah. All right, so we'll let the driver get us down there. So what we're going to do is we're probably going to buy that field. It looks like it's withered. So where are we going? All right. So yeah, there's that field down there that looks to be withered, which is fine because we were just gonna use the sunflower as a cash crop anyhow, because it does not work with what we got. We need canola, corn, sorghum, and soybeans. Sunflower don't fit in our mix right now. The grain dryer, yeah, I would have dried it. Would have made a little extra money on it. But yeah, basically, yeah, I guess I could have used it for protein for the pig food, but yeah, we'll just go with it as is right now. If it's withered, that makes it easier to build on, because we don't have to wait to harvest anything. And then we got this little area right there. I think that would be, yeah, that's ours. There next to the animal dealer. That'd be a good place to put the butcher shop. Mow that down, put the butcher shop in there. The ones the butcher doesn't want or won't take, go right to the animal dealer. That would work out. That would actually work out pretty well. So yeah, that's a good thought. I could put the butcher shop right there. Then fertilizer, seed production. Who knows what down here? Because we know we need fertilizer. We know we're going to need seed. Oh, this could get ugly. Yep, nobody's going to stop. Ooh, more cotton. Yay. I sold our cotton harvesters. I'm done. Not a whole lot of cotton going on in the Midwest, so once that's done, that's done. And we should be getting close to our field now. Or the one I want to make our field. We might actually be at it. Yeah, we've been at it for a little bit. Oh no, we're at 15. 20's down underneath it. Nice slowdown. So yeah, we got a lot of trees. They're all the straight, good money trees. He didn't mess us up by putting a bunch of the hard to manage trees in here. We are going to need equipment to do that because this land I'm getting ready to buy it's going to be pricey. It does not look withered. Those don't look withered. Huh. Okay, now it says growing. Yeah. Interesting. Get out of the crop. And I know I've got crop destruction turned on. Just want to try something because it doesn't seem like I've been doing it. Yeah. It's not destroying the crop. Either that or the crop's still too young. It could be that. All right. So, yeah, now we're going to have to wait for the sunflowers because I'm not just going to plow under this big a crop. Yeah, 1,500. Oh, yeah. No. No, no, we're not just going to plow that under. Ain't going to happen. But yeah, down here in this corner is where I'm thinking about we can do like feed and fertilizer, seed and fertilizer production plants. That way, if we gotta plow something, but yeah, we got all this forestry right out here. And it goes a little ways back. Yeah, I'm at the edge right here, so get stuck in it. So basically, this last line of trees here, we will leave them as a natural barrier. But we'll start taking out trees here, but now I'm not so sure. Because one, I don't want to block the roads, and two, we don't have anywhere to go with them, really, because we have this and we don't have transport. So the first thing we need to do is we need to go ahead, we need to buy this. Oof. Yeah, that was fun. Yeah, see? It just falls into the other trees. Because my deal was I was just going to drag them over to the field that the sunflower's on. Now that won't take out the truck. Now we ain't doing that. So, yeah. Corn will be ready starting in October. Sunflower will be ready starting in October. I'm going to leave that leaning tree there. I'm not even going to mess with it. Actually, I can't do that. That's just not me. I don't have a winch on this truck? How did I get a truck without a winch? Alright, well, that makes life even more interesting. Alright, let's send you home. Alright, so we're going to send him. I can't believe I got a truck without a winch. That's not normal for me. We ain't got a whole lot of money either. What did Rod have in the sale that could help us? Anything? Oh, yeah, not quite yet. Ooh, ooh. Hmm. Throw that on the back of one of the tractors? That, oh, that looks like a great idea. Oh, that. Holy woods. Not so big a fan of the color. Does have the winch. Green. It's a nice little forestry tractor. Now, granted, we'd have to change. Oof. Yeah, we got to get Forestry Edition. The medium tint. Should we get both these things? Get this and that. You know what? We got to do some logging, so we might as well. Ooh. All right, so the winch does work. I'm going to help my truck driver out. The only thing I don't like about the shop here is, yeah. Ow. Yeah, I guess we better repair it while we got it, huh? Oh, they were self-repaired. Nice. It also self-ran into a vehicle. That's better. Let's get on down to the repair shop. Yeah, I ran a stop sign. That's normal. I do own the whole road. But yeah, this was unexpected. Nope, that's not where I wanted to stop. Um, Come on, get through the gears. I know, I slowed you down. Um, yeah, we're going to have to sleep and jump forward on some time here because we kind of sort of need to get rid of the... Is there a way to turn off the jakes? Got to be a way to move a little faster through the gears too there, buddy. So yeah, I mean, it said withered, so I figured we'd buy that and just kind of start dragging things into the yard there, into the field. But yeah, I'm not going to waste even a little bit of sunflower. I mean, if it's available, we're going to take it. Let's go to field 20 weight with him. All right. All right, we have made it down here. We can get that tree pulled out, get it fixed up a little bit. Now, see if I have enough. Ah, I'm going to have to look at the menu. I forget which button to push. Get the help menu out here. There we go. And it's coming already. Yep. Come on, pull her out. You can do it. Uh-oh. Whoa! Alright, that's getting rid of that brush, but what about the tree over here? Alright, it's not a stump grinder. Alright. Let's see, can we get it on the trailer? We're going to find out here in a second. Now, if you want to see some real logging and mining, I'm going to be doing that on Realistic Gaming Crew's Yukon Valley 16X map. I'm setting up to do a logging and mining operation. Basically, I'm going to go through, log what I'm going to do a lot of logging to clear out the mining sites. I know a lot of people, they just go through and chip the trees. So I'm going to be logging the trees, sending them to the mill. Once we get enough money from doing that, we're going to go ahead and buy the mill. Then we can have that other production going on. Yeah, we're going to run that as a real logging operation. And then once we have everything cleared, we should have the money. We can bring in the... I don't have any mining equipment for that map, so we'd have to bring in the dozers and excavators. We're talking everything. So see, this is where we're going to run into the problems, because I'm not... Wait, don't run over the truck. Oh, wrong way. Come on, guy, you can drive. Maybe. I don't want to get into the beans there, though. Or, not the beans, the sunflowers. Maybe this truck can't haul that big of a tree. I gotta cut it down. We're gonna winch that sucker. Probably take out another sign, but yeah, we're used to that. All right, so now we got her attached. We'll get here and we're going to pull her out. All right. We're kind of figuring this part out. I mean, my logging equipment I know how to use. I mean, we're just trying to figure this out right here. This isn't one of the trailers. I found it on ModHub and it looked pretty cool, so. Maybe it's just a bit too long and it won't take oversized. Why can I not get this to cut? Well, all right. That worked. All right, so now that I figured out how to do that, we are partway there. I'm just going to pull off the road here, get out of everybody's way. There we go. We stop the auto load. We know how it works. All we got to do now is start knocking some trees down. Get him parked here. Turned off. And then we're going to go home in this guy. So, oh, please don't. That's that inside the field. He's going to run that line until he gets to a exit spot up here. But I did see some sorghum fields. And I think yeah, they are ready to go. But how expensive is the field? Sorghum ready to harvest. Whoa, 1.4 million, but I didn't want to buy it because it was so close to the home. What would it cost to lease it? 1,170 per month. got a $10 million line of credit we can get. We can get a loan for $9 million. So we've got those two deals there that we need to think about. I mean, yeah. Sorghum's got a couple of months left. So I got the equipment for that. And go down here. Let's go back to our ethanol. And sorghum is one of our ethanol producers. Should have thought about that before I bought that sunflower field. I mean, it doesn't hurt to have another field. Do I have anything on hire purchase? No, I don't, so I could actually lease the fields. Because there's two of them there. We could get the sorghum going. I honestly think that's the way we're going to go with this. We are going to go ahead and there's two sorghum fields. We've got 101 acres there, 113 acres there. Yeah, so I think the next episode's going to be harvesting sorghum. I'll get everything set up, get the trucks ready to roll, get the harvest bins over, and next episode it's going to be sorghum and haul into the ethanol plant. Or even if we just actually do the short haul right here to our silos, we will go ahead and get that done. And let's see. Yep. And we are all set up to load in. We could load into the silo and then do the running down after we get the harvest done. So, yeah. Alright, he's on his last one. Come on, little guy, where you at? He's still got a couple to go. Yeah, you guys are ready to go harvest some sorghum. Why not? All right. We'll get this all finished up, and then we'll get ready to do some sorghum on the next one. So, everybody, I hope y'all have a good day, a good night. We will see you later. We will see you later. Bye.